Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal, and they take on Coventry City.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Options in the middle. It's a good-looking pass. Easy to intercept.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Leandro Trossard plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. Chance to shoot! Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Mason Clark. Now with Gyökeres. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Played into the box. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Van Ewijk. Now with Sakamoto. Milan van Ewijk. Now with Rudoni. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Bukayo Saka. And here's Saliba. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Subimendi. It's with Gabriel. Bukayo Saka. On to Mason Clark. Plenty of room in the wide area. Played it to the centre. And losing possession. And making the run to the inside. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Urian Timber. Eze. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Ephron Mason Clark. Jack Rodoni. And intercepted it. Composed play in possession.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Ephron Mason Clark. Decisive pass. Must take the lead here. Nervy clearance. Oh, danger here. Onyeka. Delightful passing. Rodoni. Just the tackle that was needed. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front. Might be onto something with that ball. The crosswork out for them. And the chance slips away.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, what more can I say? He's just a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Oh, excellent reflexes!
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. Well, threat averted. So over the line and a throw-in. Ephron Mason-Clark. Right. Teammates available. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Subimendi. Trossard. On to Gyökeres. Can he put it away? Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Van Ewijk. Jack Rodoni. Good distribution. The defender doing his job. So a corner kick conceded.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Timber. Saka. Bukayo Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Eze. Oh, surely! Oh, superb chip! Spellbinding!
Here it is again, and it's a very good finish. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has the skill to back it up. It's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Jay Da Silva. Can they carve out a chance?
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Jack Rodoni. Intelligent ball. Onyeka. On to Sakamoto. And it's a quality pass. Timely intervention. Timber. Subimendi. Rice with it. Eze. Great weight on the pass. And a lot to like about this attack. That might help them. Well, no real accuracy. And easy for the keeper. To swing the game! Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger! Yuri and Timber. And here's Saliba. Timber. Gyökeres. Can they add to their lead?
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Might work out. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Grimes. Released it nicely. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Declan Rice. And intercepted it.
Excellent reading of the situation.
That's useful play. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Declan Rice. Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And the defensive intervention there. Good wing play. Sakamoto. Spot on with that tackle. Subimendi. Could cross it in here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, super piece of play. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Sakamoto. On to right. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. An alert intervention. And teammates to play it to. And an opening! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. He's driven in the corner. Oh, danger here. Now with Sakamoto. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Crossed into the penalty area. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
No one seems able to settle on the ball. Rodoni. On to Mason Clark. A really good pass. Incisive ball. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Subimendi. Saka. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Trossard. Now he must favour the cross. Well, that's splendid play. Opportunity here. And the keeper dealing with it. Mason Clark. Da Silva. Arsenal regaining possession. It's a weighted pass. Intelligent ball. Real chance. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Declan Rice. Trossard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. It did look on for them, but not to be. Milan van Ewijk. Now with Sakamoto. And taking it away. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Eze. On to Saka. That's a good-looking pass. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Grimes. Da Silva. Efron Mason-Clark. Onto Rudoni. Right. Frank Onyeka. And getting the ball forward. Crossing into the middle. Well, nothing comes of it. Plenty of support here. Delivering it into the box. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Eze. Declan Rice. Intelligent threaded pass here. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Efron Mason-Clark. Now with Da Silva. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. And a good point, I think, Stuart, to get your critique of their performance so far.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game. But on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. But he's certainly not alone. And a useful cross. Well, no damage done. Subimendi. Gabriel. Now in possession, Trossard. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Crossing opportunity. Oh, useful ball. And alleviating the pressure. Timber. On to Saka. Subimendi. Trossard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jack Rodoni. Onyeka. Now with Van Ewijk. And threading it through. A textbook interception. Eze. Subimendi. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, did well to win the ball back. Da Silva. On to Mason Clark. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Who can he pick out? Is it going to be? Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Mason Clark. Now with Grimes. Jack Rodoni. On to Sakamoto. Delivered into the box. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Will it be? Oh, top goalkeeping! And over it comes. Gabriel. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. On to Saka. Victor Gyökeres. And given free rein to run. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Subimendi. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Might do damage on the break. Da Silva. Easy to intercept. Milan van Ewijk. This looks interesting. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He took his goal well, his movement was exceptional, and his link-up play.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he score? Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Da Silva. And here's Saliba. Declan Rice. It's a neat move. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto. Van Ewijk. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Cross fired over. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Jurrien Timber. Eze. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Gyökeres. Played it to the centre. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Jurrien Timber. It's Arsenal's turn now. Interesting pass. Superbly read and executed. Oh, that's a clever ball. No chance perhaps. It wasn't a taxing save. Frank Onyeka. Mason Clark. Now with Da Silva. And a clever piece of defending. Eze. Now with Wright. With Bo's play in possession. That's not a bad ball. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Promising possession, this. And the shot. And holds on to it confidently. Frank Onyeka. Well, that's splendid play. Possession one. Could be. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Gabriel. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Saka. Good ball over the top. Just the challenge that was required. Van Ewijk. Can anyone stop him? Delivered into the box. Onyeka. Now with Sakamoto. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Gabriel. Eze. It's with Gabriel. Ball control is the key. Trossard. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Danger building. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Jack Rodoni. Well, he's won the ball. Saka. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Declan Rice. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. And straight at the goalkeeper then. Da Silva. Doing well to keep possession. Not giving it away. Jack Rodoni. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Urian Timber. Well, we're into the final half hour. Saka. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, might be. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, they can keep possession now. Bobby Thomas. Grimes. Now with Sakamoto. From Ewijk. On to Sakamoto. Good idea. Slight miscue in the final third. Victor Gyökeres. On to Saka. Gyökeres. Rice with it. A chance for her to get in behind maybe. And the flag has gone up. Offside. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Jack Rodoni. Arsenal have it back. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's not a bad ball. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
So the corner played into the box. And a good-looking ball. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Rodoni. Now with Wright. Sakamoto. Jack Rodoni. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. Well, the threat could be there. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Composed play in possession. Gyökeres. Saka. Declan Rice. Can they set up a chance? And a solid clearance. Incapié. Rice with it. Grimes. Efron Mason-Clark. On to Da Silva. Now with Grimes. And it's played into the centre. Just knocked it out of there. Piero Hincapié. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Trossard. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Declan Rice. An alert piece of defending. Timber. Interesting pass. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that? Well, Arteta looks very pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goal for Arsenal.
20 minutes to go. Rodoni. Now with Sakamoto. Jack Rodoni. And a good-looking pass.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
And the corner's been given. And the short option preferred. And delivered towards the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Rice with it. Hincapié. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. The delivery. Not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Bukayo Saka. Showing good ball control. Opportunity. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Mason-Clark. Sometimes you need that sort of approach. Efron Mason-Clark. Well, buying his teammates a bit of time. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. Couldn't keep it. Trossard. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Rodoni. Distributing it well. Mason-Clark. And they stopped them in their tracks. Eze. Right. On to Grimes. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Still racing forward. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. right. Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Now in possession, Trossard. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Grimes. On to right. Decent looking pass. Jack Rodoni. Snuffing out the danger. Franco Onyeka. How did they let that attack come to an end? And back to Raya. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Timber. Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Saka. That's a good-looking ball. Piero Incapié. Oh, what a save! Time for a change then.
Number 19, Leandro Trossard. To be replaced by number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Keen to take it short here. Oh, moving it nicely. William Saliba. Oh, blocked it! Grimes. And in the perfect position to read it. Ezzy. This looks interesting. Could be in here. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Ezzy. Martin Odegaard. That's a good-looking ball. Can he? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Essay. Really effective shielding under pressure. William Saliba. And taking it away. Piero Incapié. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. A really good pass. Good-looking move. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Teammates available. Haji Wright. A very effective challenge put in. Eze. Now with Saka. On to Wright. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Subimendi. Now with Kessler Hayden. Jack Rodoni. And a good-looking pass. Rodoni. On to Grimes. Frank Onyeka. Now with Eze. Grimes. On to Eze. Maybe dangerous here. Can he deliver? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So the corner played into the box. Very effective pass. Frank Onyeka. Might lead to a chance. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Eze. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Now with Gyökeres. Rice with it. Could be! And pushed away to safety. Jack Rodoni. Now with Van Ewijk. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Excellent vision. Well anticipated. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Atmosphere of excitement and anticipation here in North London at the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Arsenal, and they take on Coventry City.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Leandro Trossard plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Distributing it well. There might be. And that's a super effort. And a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Chance here. And the keeper. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, he scores from the rebound, but it's the initial shot that causes the problem. going across the goalkeeper. Well, look at Arteta's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point. It's a good moment for the team as well.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ephron Mason-Clark. Oh, read it really well. Victor Gyökeres. Subimendi. Rice with it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, not much came of that.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Right. Grimes. Sakamoto. Now he must favour the cross. Can they carve out a chance? And Ewijk. And the decision offside here. Trossard. And in the right position to read it. A good vision there. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Trossard. Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Lots of space for Arsenal. Cross fired over. Appear to be in two minds. Jack Rodoni. Now with Wright. Mason-Clark. Now with Da Silva. High quality defending. Saka. Grimes. On to Mason-Clark. And the defensive intervention there. Bukayo Saka. Timber. An encouraging Arsenal move. And a fine cross. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Wow, what a reflex save that was.
Thomas. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, nice ball over the top. And straight at the keeper, squandering the chance to increase their advantage.
He certainly didn't set himself properly there. That would have put them in a great position.
Grimes. On to Wright. Now in possession, Trossard. Jack Rodoni. This looks interesting. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Saka. Eze. Released it nicely. And the cross goes in. And holds onto it confidently. Ephron Mason-Clark. Now with Da Silva. So over the line and a throw-in. Right. Now with Da Silva. Mason Clark. An alert intervention. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Urian Timber. Threads it nicely. And such an important piece of goalkeeping. Doing everything in his power to keep his team alive.
That was a brilliant save. It's kept them in it here.
Over it comes. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down. Grimes. And there to intervene. Rodoni. On to Grimes. Right. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Subimendi. Gyökeres. Can they pull further away? Arsenal have given it away. Van Ewijk. Thomas. Grimes. Playing with a flow and intensity. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. That's a good-looking ball. Danger building. He's in behind. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. The verdict is offside here. Trossard. Maybe dangerous here. Subimendi. Eze. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Shapen to shoot. Oh, fully stretched. And short it is. Fine cross into the middle. Could still be dangerous. Oh, this looks useful. Just lost the momentum. And the counter-attack looks on. Da Silva. And a clever piece of defending.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Declan Rice. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Eze. Promising possession, this. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Milan van Ewijk. On to right. Rodoni. Van Ewijk. Possibilities inside the box. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. Trossard. Declan Rice. The right place to cut out the pass. Eze. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Big chance! And no worries for the goalkeeper. Bobby Thomas. Now with Van Ewijk. Efron Mason-Clark. Van Ewijk. Now he must favour the cross. Confident play.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Right. Oh, it might be! And he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Declan Rice. Intelligent defending. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. This could level it. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Trossard. Katsuhiro Sakamoto. Onyeka. Beautiful pass. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Gabriel. Rice with it. Eze. Now with Saka. Decent position. Oh, surely! Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. And a chance to whip it in here. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Goal for Arsenal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again.
Saka.
Grimes. Now with Rudoni. On to Grimes. Onyeka. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. It needs an accurate cross. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Declan Rice. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, it just changes the point of attack there, doesn't it?
Yuri and Timber. Eze. Lovely weight. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Well, an errant pass there. Jay Da Silva. On to Mason-Clark. And in the perfect position to read it. Onyeka. Showing good defensive judgment. From Mason Clark. Da Silva. And it's played into the centre. And the keeper didn't have too much time. William Saliba. Subimendi. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Playing with patience. And the cross goes in. And ball back with Arsenal now. Eze. Oh my goodness! Excellent agility just to reach the ball. Trying to pick out a teammate. Trying to plot a route. A good and fair challenge. Van Ewijk. On to Grimes. Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but timely defending when it mattered. Sakamoto. On to Van Ewijk. Very effective pass. And intercepted it. Eze. Timber. Subimendi. And danger averted. Well read. Subimendi. On to Saka. Subimendi. Fantastic ball. And possibilities here. High quality defending. Bukayo Saka. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Now veering in field. Well read to put an end to that attack. Quick counter could be on. Grimes. Will it happen for them? Blocking it. Real chance. Oh, keeping them in check again. Clears his lines. Good piece of closing down. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Decent position. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Grimes. Successful intervention, winning the ball back. Eze. On to Gyökeres. And Scott to attack. Trossard. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Ball control is the key. Eze. Gyökeres. Subimendi. What a brilliant pass. Can he keep his composure? The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Can he deliver it with accuracy? And saved by the keeper. From Mason Clark. On to right. Delightful pass. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.